Oh, cool. Finally found some chapstick big enough for my big ass lips.
No, Brandon, you put it on your body like this, not
You put
your
it on
lips.
It's not not chapstick for big lips.
No, it's not.
This is the sweet way.
Yes.
I didn't know they had the new coconut flavor. Hey, check this out, bro. I actually did a collaboration with this company, man. They actually did a profile on me, Bella. Yeah, but they didn't have this one then. That's why I got confused. But listen, you should check out the video. Links in the description. It's an amazing video, real cinematic. They spent like $1 trillion on it, and it's all about how I went from being a Poe to actually being out here balling, making moves, getting money, successful, and all that shit. So make sure y'all check it out. Link is in the description. Now let's get into this other video you're about to watch about something else. All right.
Brandon, what are you doing?
Bella, I'm trying to build muscle faster, so I'm lifting the weight faster.
That is not how you do it.
That's not how you build muscle faster. You don't just lift faster.
No.
You want to know how to build muscle faster? Great! Watch this video to find out. Hey, what's up, guys? So, man, guys always ask, how long is it going to take? How long is it going to take to get in shape? You get that a lot from the ladies?
Like, how long is it going to take for me to build curves? How long is it going to take
Build
for me...
curves? Build curves? What do they mean when they say that?
Well, the thighs, the glutes, the whole...
The butt?
Yes.
How long is it going to take to build a bigger butt?
They always want to know, like, how long it's going to take for them to get result like you.
Yeah, if you want to look like me, all you got to do, lift weights hour a day, 5 to 6 days a week for 20 years. You'll be like me. That's what I did. It actually doesn't take that long. I didn't have me teaching me when I was where you were at. You know what I'm saying? So you got me, so you can get there faster. You got Bella, so you can get there faster. We're going to show you some tips on how you can actually build muscle or curves, booty, faster. I got 3 tips that I think are going to work really well. One, let's focus on the diet. Diet is probably the most important part. I always hear guys say, man, I've been trying to build muscle, but I do this, I do the work, and they're doing the right workout. You see that guy or that girl in the gym, month after month, they look exactly the same. It might be you. Well, diet is the most important part. You want to get a journal or use, MyFitnessPal if you're, I know how you millennials are, you like the applications on your cellular phones. I used to use pen and pad. But boy, my day, I just had a pen and I had a pad and a writing utensil, and I used to write down all my reps and my sets. So you want to write down everything you eat. Track the macros, track your calories, track your protein. Here's the goals you should be hitting to build muscle. You want to make sure you're getting between 0.8 and 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Don't ask me about no kilograms. It's America. I ain't never learned about a kilogram, and I ain't never gonna learn. All right, you can extrapolate that. You can extrapolate that to whatever metric system or whatever denomination you use. But we do pounds here in America.
Yeah, you can just go to Google. They will convert it into pounds.
Let's convert. Don't ask me shit. You can Google euro. Got them red coats. And then also your calories are important too. People think it's aggressive, but this is what I like. Body weight in pounds times 20. That's how many calories you need. A lot of people say that's aggressive. You can just go 300 calories or 500 calories over maintenance.
Exactly.
If you scared to put on a little fat.
It also depends on the body type, honestly.
Yeah.
If you're like a hard gainer, then you definitely have to take your body weight in pounds times 20, like for sure.
Yeah.
But if you have easily to gain, then you can minimize it a little bit.
And the reason you use the app or pen and a pad like I used to do when I was back in my day is because you're not gonna just naturally eat that much. Like guys are like, oh, I eat good, I eat a lot. And one guy was like, man, I eat a whole pizza. I'm like, well, eat 3 pizzas, man. It ain't enough. Your body weight times 20 may not even be enough for you. That's why you keep a journal, because what you want to do is every week you're gonna weigh yourself. You're gonna measure yourself, right? And you want to see, and over the course of a few weeks, you want to see, hey, am I making progress or not? No, then you want to make the adjustments in the data. Maybe you go up, maybe you go down. If you're putting on too much fat, maybe you take the calories down. You'll have a record of what worked or what didn't work, and you'll know exactly why it worked and why it didn't work. A journal is like I don't know a human who got like amazing results, you can get in good shape, especially your first year, just going willy-nilly. But if you really want good results, you gotta keep some sort of log. I recommend a training log and a nutrition log, and then weigh yourself every week, measure yourself every week, your progress, and then look back on the data. And the things you're gonna measure are your calories, your macros, how much sleep you got, how much water you got. You're gonna do this every day until you're happy with your progress. Tip number 2, intensity. Your first year working out, you're gonna make those new gains, is what they say, you know. And honestly, it's kind of true because your body won't be used to actually training, so it's gonna respond really well your first
It's gonna be like
year.
a shock for your body.
Yeah, it's gonna be intense, and then you're gonna notice that's gonna slow down. You should start this from the onset, but especially after your first year, man. It ain't just exercise anymore. You gotta really push yourself every time. You're not just working out. No, you're fucking training. You're pushing yourself. Every rep, every set needs to be a goddamn war. You need to be pushing yourself to like you can't do it no more. I don't necessarily mean going like to max failure where you can't get it up. I mean like really just pushing yourself, you know, in a control manner. This needs to be difficult. That's what people get mad at me when I say I don't like working out. That's because that's how I train, man. I train with intensity. Like I'm not exercising. I'm not working out. I'm fucking pushing myself. And that's what you need to do, like really up the intensity every day, every workout. Which brings us to tip number 3, consistency. This is another reason the log is going to be helpful for you, because if you're not making the progress you want, you can look back at the log and be like, oh yeah, I did skip a few days, or maybe I wasn't as intense that day, or maybe I ate some fucking candy or something. What do you see these people do on the weekends, Bella?
I see them taking off the whole weekend, just, you know, chilling, like doing whatever, partying, or just not even lifting a finger.
They don't even care about the diet.
Yeah, they don't even care about the diet, the workout, nothing. And some even take a break, but that break won't even be a break. That's gonna like last for like weeks or months. And then you might as well just start over.
Well, yeah, they gotta start one. If you take like too long, you're gonna have to start over again.
Exactly.
And that's starting is the hardest part, you know, like getting that momentum.
Building the habit.
It's like when a rocket ship goes in the air, right? It needs all that fuel, those extra fuel tanks, and it goes out of the atmosphere. Once it's out the atmosphere, it's able to drop those fuel tanks. It doesn't need, you can just coast after that point. That's how it is if you never stop. But if you keep stopping, well, you gotta do the blast off with all that fuel again. You gotta do the hardest part over and over again. If you keep quitting, you'll have to keep doing the hardest part over and over again. Just do it once and then coast. That's not even most people's problem is quit. Most people is like they're just inconsistent throughout the week, man. They'll like take a whole weekend off. They won't track on the weekends, or they won't get enough protein or enough calories or during the holidays. No, man, it's a fucking everyday thing. You can't feed your kids just Monday through Friday and take the weekend. You can't take the weekends off from feeding your kids. What happens if you don't feed that baby? What happens if you don't feed your ugly kids during the weekend? Them ugly little kids gonna die, man. What happens if you don't feed your pets on the weekend? They're gonna die, man. You gotta be consistent. What happens if you don't feed your goals? Yeah, they'll die too. It's an everyday thing. The problem is like you have to kind of like start over if you quit on the weekends. Monday is like harder.
Exactly.
But if it's every day, it's every day. It's just what you do, man. It's like your standard now. It's like brushing your teeth. You don't even think about it. You don't not brush your teeth on the weekends. Nah, man, you'll get the gum disease, gingivitis. To recap, 1, you want to get yourself a goddamn journal. Track every goddamn thing, especially diet. In your journal, you also want to track your reps, sets, every variable that contributes to your gains. You know what I'm saying? I have another video on that. I may or may not link it in the bottom. I don't know what's gonna happen. And then just be consistent, man. It's got to be everyday thing, because the progress you're gonna make is gonna be negligible from day to day. It's like watching a child grow. Like you see him on Monday and you see him on Tuesday, it looks like nothing happened, right? But he grew a little bit. You don't see that kid for a year, and you see him next year, you're like, wow, he grew a lot. But his parents probably didn't even notice it because it was like just a little bit every day. That's how it's gonna be with your progress. The difference from day to day will be negligible, but you got to get every little piece every day. So a year later, it's big progress. Hey, if you like this video, 1, congratulations. You're a good judge of quality content. You should applaud yourself. Give yourself a round of applause. Hit subscribe.
Make sure to hit the subscribe.
Turn on notification. If you're watching this on Facebook, like the page. Follow me on Instagram. My name is King Keto. I got the littest stories in the game. I'm doing something special with my stories I ain't never seen nobody do before. Except for the guy I stole this idea from. Me and him are the only ones doing it, man. But I think I do it better than him. So people are gonna think he stole it from me, which is what I want. So follow me on Instagram. And yeah, man, I'll holler at y'all. More to cheat on the kettle, cheat on the kettle. Mom, put your teeth on the kettle. Mom, put the teeth on the kettle. Teeth on the kettle. Mom, put your teeth on the kettle. Mom, put the teeth on the kettle. Mom, teeth on the kettle. Put the teeth on the kettle. Mom, put the teeth on the kettle. Teeth on the kettle. Mom, put your teeth on the kettle. Tea on the kettle, man.